Hey, hey. Hi. I hope you feel better going home. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. So tonight we are going to talk about how to dress a candle. Hi, Alex. I'm good. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're doing good. We're going to talk about how to dress a candle. This month we're talking about self-love, of course, because it was Valentine's Day, which I don't know. I don't really believe like you should have a month just for love. I think you should do it all the time. Yeah, I hope you rest tonight for sure. And so we are going to talk about how to dress a candle, like if you're doing a spell or a ritual. Every practitioner, every person's going to tell you different. I'm just going to tell you my way. So you take what resonates and then you kind of build your own. That's kind of how that goes, at least with me. I am going to talk to you about some herbs you can use and some essential oils you can use to dress a candle. And I do want to talk to you a little bit about eating pepperoni nachos. I love that. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some other things you can do when working with candles, especially say if you don't want to work with herbs, or how do you put intention into candles. Some people think that that's just common knowledge, but it's really not. If it's not something that you've done before, you wouldn't even know where to begin. And so I want to talk to you about that. So if there's anybody that you know that struggles with self-love that you think may benefit from this, please share. If you're new in here and you don't currently follow me, you definitely can follow me. And we have a small, I keep saying small and then I say large. We have a group over on Facebook called Blend Your Spirit. You can go to the link in my bio and you can join. You can always get documents from the classes that I teach. You can get discounts. You can get sales. You can win prizes. There's all kinds of fun stuff over there. So you can definitely do that. Hey guys, it's nighttime, so my voice is going away. So that is what we're going to do tonight. I hope you guys are doing good. I am in stress mode trying to get everything done for next week and trying to get some really cool stuff done. I've made some new kits. I've made some some dream tea. I've made some dream tea. So I'm doing all different kinds of things, trying to get stuff ready for next week. I'm going to grab some stuff real quick, though. I want to show you. Hang on. Okay, I'm coming. All right, so the tea is lucid dreaming tea. But I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm going to have, and yeah, it'll be fun. But I'm just going to kind of show you, and I'm going to show some of it quickly because. So these are some of the things that I'm going to have, and then these are also some of the things that I am trying to get from different people at the Hedge. And so if there are things that you want, tell me before I take them, right? But some of these things I will try to carry consistently. But these are pretty fun. And this is kind of like a rose love smell, but the candle, which I love, it's just fun, right? Super fun. You can't read it, but you can, right? Oh no, it's on fire. Right? Oh, look, it's on fire. This is soap from a person that I know. Look at this soap, and I'm sorry, look. I'm sorry. Look. It smells so good. Like, I found it and I was like, all right, I'm just telling you right now, like, I am going to get this stuff from you. So it definitely has this really, it's a beautiful smell. But this is all soap. It's soap in there. So little soap palm leaves, we like to say. That's what we like to say. Yeah, if you want, you'll have to let me know. But I am going to show you. Okay, so I have candles coming like this too. And I'm going to show you for the sake of, like, this is soap. Oh, I know I'm not playing nice. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, I can't tell you how obsessed I am about this. This is soap. I'm covering, right? This is soap. Sniffle booty. It smells delicious. It smells so good, right? It is soap. So we got the thicker than a Snicker. That's that color, right? And then we have this one here. They smell so good. They smell so good. I'm so excited. Don't worry, I have some boy ones too. Okay, here is thicker than a Snicker, right? Thicker than a Snicker. This one smells so good. Oh my gosh. Then there's this one, right? It's soap. Oh, it smells so good. I cannot. Oh, this one smells really good. It smells really good. So I'm getting more of those in. I am not even like doing specific like colors. I'm like, just give them to me. So the candles are $10. They have some crystal chips on top and they're $10. Right, I love that one. I like that one. These are $15. But this is a big old thing of soap. So just tell me. Okay, so I'm going to show you some other things. Oh, don't fret. I was like, can you do this for me? This is my brand. This is right up my brand. All right, so I'm going to show you the boy soaps too. Because I love them. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to cover his pee-pee. But he does have pee-pee. So this is the soap. And they smell so good too. Smell good. And here's the other boy soap. And he has his part too. But they smell so good, right? And so it's just, I'm in love with it. I'm so excited about it. So that is the soaps. I'm going to show you a couple other things. These are things that I'm going to take as well to the tattoo convention. I think they'll smoke through them. It says spank me. It says spank me. I really couldn't tell you the smell of the soaps. He doesn't have it on here, but like, so these are more kind of musky. Like, I love these ones. They're musky, but they just smell really good. The other ones are more like Skinny Mini is kind of citrusy. And thicker than a Snicker, it's kind of more musky. So, I mean, they're all just different ones. He doesn't really have them labeled. I honestly didn't care because I love them all. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love them. So, have those. I do have some candles coming. So the female body soaps are going to be, they're $10 a soap. They're $10 a soap. Or you can get, I don't have enough to do like 2 of them for say 18. I don't have enough yet, but I am picking up more orders this week from him because I was obsessed. So yeah, if you want one, let me know. But yes, okay, so spank me. Guys, I can't. I'm so excited. Can you see what that says? You guys could read it, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Okay, these are earrings that say spank me, right? Ah, they're so cute. Like I can't, right? Yeah, shoot me a message because I see a lot of messages going and I can tell you. Like if you know you want something before I go, shoot me a message and I'll try to get it pulled. But right? Spank me earrings. Shut up. I'm wearing them right at the show. There's Bite Me. Bite Me. There's another Spank Me earrings. Another Spank Me earrings. Right? Okay. So if you can't do big earrings, look at these. And I know you can't read these, but they say Drop Dead, right? They're just teeny tiny. They're so cute. They're wood. The part that goes in your ear isn't wood, right? But that says Drop Dead. This says Love Stinks. Love Stinks. This says Dream On. So Dream On. Oh, we lost a back. We lost a back. You say, I hate you. Like, I love them so much. You like the Dream On? And these I love as well. So she's going to get me, definitely, she's sending me some pictures of some other stuff too. But look at these. I like these. Like, why would I not wear those? And I don't wear earrings often, but these are so cute. So there's that pair, and then there's a pair in red. I know, like, right? So that is some of the stuff I have. I have some other stuff coming, but right, it's just so fun. And it's so, I love it because it's so on brand with stuff. So, so the earrings, let me look. The earrings are $8. The wooden keychains are $8. This big one is $12 because it's bigger. Hang on. Oh, the bigger earrings that say Spank Me are $12. So yeah, you can just shoot me a message. These are things that I just got today, and I'm actually getting with everybody to get more stuff. Yeah, of course. I'm getting with them to get some more stuff. So, Dream On in the pink lip. Yes. But if I didn't see what you want, let me know. And just because there's one here, if it's gone, doesn't mean I can't get more. This is what she does for a living. So I am, her name is Rexy, and she's the one that is going to make me some Blend Your Spirit keychains too. And she might do some ones for the retreat and stuff like that. So if I didn't see what you want, shoot me a message, and I definitely can get you taken care of. But I wanted to show you that before class. All right. That's what I'm so excited about. What is wrong? Oh. So cute. So excited about that. And these are so fun. Ginormous soap, but it smells good, and it says aloe, argan oil, calendula. I don't know what that means. Honey, marshmallow extract, palm oil, shea butter. So it's and then mica. But it does have the little leaves in there. So super excited about that. Yes, I'm going to come see you next month. So I do have those. I am so excited. Like I said, I am getting some candles as well. So while these are the soaps, I have a completely different person making me some candles. And as she is also up at the hedge. So while I'm like, It's really great. So she does a lot of aphrodisiac fragrances, and so she's going to do some candles for me that are in the women bodies. And she has thinner, and then she has the chunkier, and then she has some coming in that have like the rope tied around. Chris, they love it.
They love what?
The body parts.
Oh yeah. Smell good too.
Oh my gosh, they do smell good. That's what I told them. They asked what they smell like, and I was like, they're all different, but they smell so good. Yeah. So super excited about that. We'll have some different candles, different stuff like that going on. So, all right. So I want to talk to you about the candles, and there's not my candles, like the body part candles that we're talking about, but I want to talk to you about the candles and dressing candles. There's a lot of different ways you can dress candles. You do not have to dress a candle, but when you're talking about wanting to add your intention or add intention or anything like that into a candle, then you want to think about what intention you want. This month, we are talking all about self-love. So the other class we're doing is self-love anointing oil. And I'm actually going to open and use some of that just to show you. If you're not making your candle or anointing your candle with me now, just this will be downloaded and I'll put in Blend Your Spirit. I'm going to use some things that maybe weren't in the kit. I'm going to talk to you about different ways you can do it. So this isn't like an all or nothing, you do it my way. I'm going to tell you so many different ways, but if you do have the kits, I am going to show you some different stuff. If you're doing it with me, you did get a couple of really small herb, like jasmine and rose packets for the oil. I want you to take a tiny bit out of each one to use for the candles, because you're not going to use a whole lot. Holy cow, this smells so good. Because they're in there with all the, that's what that is. They're in there with all the oil. The oil smells so good. Maybe it spilled. Is that why? No? It smells so good. Okay. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the herbs and things like that first. Sorry, I am all over the place. All right, so I want to talk to you about flowers and herbs that you can use to dress a self-love candle. You can also use these same herbs and oils to do a bath salt. You can use it to put in your anointing oil as well. If you're going to do, say, a salt bowl, if you're doing any kind of intention, anything, and you want to use these oils, these are ones that you can use across the board for self-love. Okay, so if you're struggling and you're like, what can I use? I really need to sit down and have some me time, and I really want to put some effort into dressing a candle and burning it. Okay, this would be the things you can use. I will try to shoot these over to Shelly if Shelly has time. If not, I will try to write these out for you guys to have. If you are not in Blend Your Spirit, go to the link in my bio and go to Blend Your Spirit, because that's where we post these. Okay? All right, so rose petals. Rose petals, obviously that is one that everybody equates with love and self-love, right? It's not just for buying roses for, I can buy myself flowers, right? It's not the only thing. Like, salt might be too gritty for self-love. It sure might be. I wouldn't recommend salt. But so the rose petals symbolize love in many forms, including self-love. They evoke feelings of tenderness and compassion towards oneself, right? This is just overall self-love. You know, I will talk about the touching of our parts if I'm talking about that. So none of this needs to go on any of your parts. Hey, Magic City. How are you, dear? None of this needs to go inside on whatever, right? That's a whole nother class. But this is for self-love, to sit, take a bath, to light the candle. Yeah, you don't know me. I'm all about that stuff. This candle can be set on the nightstand while you do some self-love, though. Okay? It can. And so this is just about self-love and invoking those feelings, right? For you to experience pleasure, whether that be arousal, sensuality, pleasure of smell, right? Senses, stuff like that. So rose petals symbolize love in many forms, including self-love, and they invoke feelings of tenderness and compassion towards oneself, okay? Lavender is that gentle fragrance. Many people use it in dream pillows and dream spells, dream work, laundry detergent. I use it in my tea, you know, with mugwort and blue lotus. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use it, but it does evoke that feeling of relaxation. Chamomile is another flower / herb that's used for relaxation and promoting inner peace. It soothes anxiety, right? Anxiety, and can help soothe anxiety and encourage other self-love practices. There are so many different self-love practices, right? Self-love is not only about self-pleasure, right? Self-love is about loving yourself, loving your body, loving, even though there's parts of you don't like. It's about taking a bath. It's about walking to the mailbox and being grounded and purposefully being barefoot so your feet can touch the ground. It's about doing your nails. It's about anything that makes you feel good about yourself, right? And there's not enough of that. Rosemary is associated with memory and clarity. It can help clear the mind, promote mental clarity, aiding in self-reflection and self-awareness, right? In a world where everybody tells you what the hell you're supposed to be, you need some clarity, right? Because that is not clarity. It's clarity if you want to do exactly what everybody else does, but provide yourself clarity. What is realistic, right? What is realistic for you? What is it? Calendula flowers symbolize healing and rejuvenation. They can help promote self-healing and acceptance. How many times do you look at yourself and you don't like what you see? You don't accept it. Men and women do this, right? Women tend to fall more into the victim, everybody hates me, than men do. But it's the same, right? We all have those struggles, men and women. Lemon balm is known for its uplifting and mood-boosting properties. It can help promote feelings of joy and self-empowerment. I love to grow lemon balm outside. It smells amazing. It just smells just like lemon. It's this very strong smell. Jasmine flowers symbolize self-confidence and sensuality. They can help boost self-esteem and promote feelings of self-worth. There's a story. It's Kitty always calling you out. There's a story about a queen on a boat. And I can't remember which one it is. I can't remember which one. I'll have to find out. But she filled the ship, with so much jasmine that when she would be traveling, they would always know she was coming a mile before she hit the shore because the smell was so strong of jasmine. So jasmine is also that powerful and goddess type energy, right? Passion flower is often used for calming and anxiety relieving properties. It can help promote inner peace and self-love. A lot of our self-hate comes from anxiety, depression, trauma, all those great things that everybody has. But it's when you're doing self-love, you need to do calming, right? Calming. Back during the spice trade, yeah. So those are some that you can use. A lot of those we talk about frequently when we do our tea and we make our tea, or we, do spell work or intention work, whatever you want to call it. Okay. But when dressing your candle, I'm going to show you a couple different ways to dress the candle. And it's a lot more simple. Like if you know how to do it, you know how to do it. But, so when you dress a candle, I like to crunch all the herbs and flowers up as small as I possibly can. There's a couple ways that you can do it to leave them bigger, but you have to remember when you put dry herbs on a candle, when it burns down, like when it starts burning down, it's going to catch fire. That's why I choose to do smaller ones. It helps to smell. You're same. Same. I call the blend a tea blend. It's really an herbal blend. You're in good company. That's what many of us do in here. So, but you can do different ways. I will show you guys at the end. We'll go through dressing the candle and things of that nature. Okay. But I am going to talk about the oils real quick, and then I'll flip the camera around and show you some different ways that you can dress a candle. Really, in the end, it's people are going to say, no, you do it this way. No, you do it that way. You know what? You do it however you want. I'm just giving you one of the ways to do it. You can also put sigils into the sides of your candles. You can use a toothpick. You can use a pen. You can use anything you want. You can paint candles. There's so many things you can do that we'll talk about. But if you did get the monthly kit, you would have gotten a candle like this. There's one kit that's still waiting, and I apologize that you haven't gotten it yet. But you got this, and you got a couple of candles like this. And I'm going to show you some other ways, though, for the tea lights. Okay, so now we're going to talk about oil, right? The oil, how I love to create anointing oils. So many people do them so many different ways. I really just do the goddess oil. That way, the goddess oil is my baby. And then when I smelled some other people's oils, I was like, all right, I know when to take a step back, because that is not my gift, because other people's are amazing. And so I stick with the goddess oil. And then if I need it, then I have a couple places that I get the other oils. But if you're talking about just essential oils, if you are an essential oil fiend, you can use them for so many things. Just be aware that, hey, butterfly, how are you? I was just telling them I was getting these amazing candles. Go follow Butterfly Spirit. I'm going to get some candles, some of the candles from her, the spicy ones. So you guys go follow her. And I'll probably do some stuff with her on here sometime. Oh, good. I'm so excited. So excited. So I do the goddess oil. The goddess oil I just love. It has lotus in it. Blue lotus, and it has jasmine. But if you did get the monthly box, you got little jars like this, and there's not a lot in there, but this is for your oil that you're going to make. Okay. So rose oil is one of the most iconic oils for promoting love, and including self-love. It's known for a sweet floral aroma. It can help open your heart chakra and foster feelings of love and acceptance towards oneself. My ADD just reminded me what I was going to say. If you're going to do essential oils and you're going to put them on your body, or you're going to do them in any part that would be in the bath, I would highly recommend you get good quality. Okay, there's sometimes you can get them to do, like, say, spell work, or if you're making something that you're just going to smell, that you can get. But I would highly recommend, if you're going to be getting it on your body, that you do have a little bit of a good quality. Hi, Shay. I love your face. So rose oil is definitely just like rose. Rose oil is going to work just the same. Jasmine oil is a powerful oil for promoting self-love and confidence. Lang Lang. Hey, Tim, thank you. Lang Lang has a sweet floral scent that's often used in aromatherapy to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Can also help cultivate feelings of self-worth and self-acceptance, which is the goal when we're doing self-love things, right? That is the goal. Lavender is known for its calming and soothing properties. It alleviates anxiety, promotes a sense of inner peace. Sandalwood is one we haven't talked about today. Sandalwood has a warm, woodsy aroma that is grounding and centering. It can help promote mindfulness, self-awareness, making it a valuable addition to any self-love ritual. And I love sandalwood and rose together. And I don't care for rose, anything with just rose. But with sandalwood, it's really, really a great combination. Bergamot oil has a citrusy, uplifting scent that can help boost mood and confidence. It's used to promote self-acceptance and optimism. Yeah, you could definitely use for soap. Patchouli, I don't care for patchouli. Chris loves patchouli. I don't care for patchouli. But it has this earthy, musky scent that is good for grounding and sensuality. Okay, sensuality. It can help promote self-confidence and self-assurance and kind of open you up more It's something that kind of can act like an aphrodisiac. It's not as strong as an aphrodisiac, but it can give that to you. Another one that is great as an aphrodisiac smell is cardamom. I don't have that on here, but cardamom. You can cook with cardamom. You can get the seed pods, or you can get it in the powder, and the smell is just, it's yummy. It's yummy. Not like yummy, let me eat it. It's like yummy. It just smells so good. It smells so good. Patchouli? Yeah. It could be from incense. Patchouli's awesome, they say. And one I do love as well is neroli. Neroli oil is derived from bitter orange blossoms. It has a sweet floral scent. It is calming and uplifting. This can soothe the emotions and promote self-love and acceptance. If you guys do not know the cardamom smell, it is so good. Have you guys smelled cardamom? Usually I get the pods and you can break open the pods, but if you make loose incense, which I love to make loose incense, I will put the cardamom pods in there, and when they burn, it smells so good. I can't explain how it smells, but it smells so good. It's so good. I will see if I can get some more. I don't have any, but if I do get some, I'll add some to the box next month, just like a couple for you guys to break open. It's so good. Like, I can't even explain it. It's almost like a chocolate, but it's not chocolate at all. So it's so good. But thank you for the gift, Shay. Thank you. So it's so good. All right. So what is important when you're doing self-love? Not that kind of self-love, but when you're doing any kind of self-love ritual or activity that's not involving your downstairs. Okay. You need to think about what kind of mantra, what kind of things will you be saying, right? And those are so important, right? It's kind of hard to be dressing a candle for self-love, thinking about how ugly you look in the mirror. Catch what I'm throwing down? Okay. Hi, how are you? Brittany, I have to show you some stuff that I got. You missed it because I showed it right when I first came in, but you're going to lose your mind. So fun. So fun. Okay, so here are some mantras for you to think about during self-love, right? Don't go there. Don't go. Okay, so I'm going to read these to you, and we will get a copy for you guys over in Blend Your Spirit if you want to be over there. It's for men, for women, all that stuff. All right, so I am worthy of love and kindness. Do you get tired of thinking that no one likes you, everybody's mean to you? Or do you think that you're worthy to receive love and kindness? Are you self-sabotaging yourself to not get it? I love and accept myself unconditionally. When you can love yourself unconditionally, come let me know. That is one of the hardest things that anybody really can do. I am enough just as I am. You are. My worth is inherent and I honor myself. My worth is inherent and I honor myself. I forgive myself for any mistakes and I embrace my imperfections. I trust myself and my intuition. I deserve happiness and fulfillment in all areas of my life. You do. You do not get happiness and fulfillment because let me tell you, I've learned that you have to truly believe that you're worth it and you have to just move as if you own shit, right? Ask me how, I know, right? I trust myself and my intuition. I deserve happiness and fulfillment in all areas of my life. I am deserving of self-care and nourishment. I am beautiful inside and out. You don't get to decide if you're ugly, if you're pretty, you don't get to, right? And I understand because I have the same struggles, right? But you don't get to see or dictate how other people see you. And it's a struggle I have too, right? Because we worry about, oh, what if they see me? Or what if they judge me on my weight or my face or my butt or my whatever, right? Everybody has it. But you don't get to decide. We don't get to decide how other people see us. Therefore, that is out of our control. Okay? I am beautiful inside and out. I choose to love myself deeply and completely. Right? So those are some mantras for self-love. Okay? Okay. Okay. Brittany, you'll like this one. This one right here. Look. Do you like it? All right. I'm gonna flip you around. Right? What about this? What about these earrings, Brittany? Look. They say spank me. I got so much stuff, right? Brittany, I got you the perfect man. He's soap. He's soap. And he has parts. All right, I'm going to flip you guys around. I'm going to move all this stuff. Bye, girly. Go feel better. Rebel is sicky poo. All right, let me move this and move you. Flip it around, flip it around. Right. A mess. I'm always this way. All right, so this is my... Right, so this is the candles that we have, but I do want to talk to you about some other candles real quick, because when I do scoops and I do kits, I always put these in here. So I want to show them to you. Let me see if I can get them out of here correctly. Okay, so you guys get these often, right? And I show them to you often. So a great thing with using these are that you can lift these out. You can put herbs and oils underneath. You could put bay leaves, right? We burn bay leaves a lot with messages on them. You can put little notes. You can put things under here and it's not going to burn, right? But it has all the intention in there. You can put crystal chips in here. You can put a lot of things in here to make this more, right? It's just a little candle, but big intention. And you could do several of them too if you wanted. So we'll work on that too. And then I have these two. So I'm going to show you some stuff. All right. So I have these, right? And so I'm going to do self-love on one of these. Well, I'm going to do self-love on all, but I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to do a few. Not even that many. Not even that many. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a few rose petals. Maybe, if I can open it. Maybe, baby. Okay, so I'm going to do that for now. And then I am going to grab a little bit of the oil. Actually, I'm going to use my... Where are you? There you are. Back there hiding. All right, so I'm going to use my goddess oil that I, make and use and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to use that. First, I am going to do this. You can use, like, if you have the pestle and stuff like that, you can do that. But in this amount of just being this small, I would be down here just using my fingers. And I would say some of these mantras that I have. So I am worthy of receiving all the abundance that's coming to me. Right? I am worthy. Hi, Robert. How are you? And so I would say these mantras as I'm crushing this, literally pushing those words and that energy into this. Okay? And so... I trust myself and my intuition. I deserve happiness and fulfillment in all areas of my life. I am deserving of self-care and nourishment. I am beautiful inside and out. And so that is what I would do there. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well. And so I would infuse this with that, okay? And then I'm just going to kind of spread this out because the idea is I'm going to put oil on the candle, and then I'm going to kind of roll the candle a little bit. All right, so here's the candle. Here's the candle. And if I'm just going to use the pen, okay? It's what we have. I'm going to poke you in the eye with a pen. And on this, I am just going to draw some hearts. And while you draw on it, and this is just one way to dress your candle or anoint it. I'm going to show you a different one too. So I'm going to just draw. So there's a heart. I might write my name. You know, you can do anything like that. And I'm going to take my anointing oil, and I am going to drop a couple drops. It's oil, right? Oil is flammable, so you don't want to go crazy with it. And you're going to say the same kind of mantras. Okay? You're going to say the same kind of mantras. I choose to love myself deeply and completely. I am beautiful inside and out. Okay? Hi. Thanks for coming in. And so there's the candle. It has a little bit of oil in it. You do have some on your fingers too, but if it's goddess oil, you can just rub it in, right? And so then I would roll this and I would say, I am worthy of self-love, right? You could say any intention. You could just be meditating. You could be listening to music. However you want to do it is correct. Okay? And so this is what you have. Oh, so good. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you guys. All right. And so this is what you have, right? Real simple, not anything like crazy. Like it's just like that. And so then you have the candle. Now, if you want to add something to the top, you can. If you want to add a tiny bit, don't add a lot. Like I said, oil is flammable. I'm not trying to get you to be crazy. And you can touch everything there on the top. And then you can kind of just add some things on here too if you want, okay? And you just do little sprinkles, all that stuff. So you can do that. Okay, so that would be one, okay? That would be one way. I appreciate you guys sharing, I do. So that is one way to do it, right? So I'm setting that back there. So that is one way. And then this is a different way. Give me a second here. Okay, so here is, am I going to be able to do that? I'm going to try. Okay, so another way to do it is you could do the oil, but this is another way I do it. And it is messier, so I don't do this all the time, but I am going to show you. Okay, so I have another candle that I have had going for a while, and it's messy. And it's messy. But what I do is I will either pour candle wax, right, onto, hang on a second, let me do this way. Sorry. I'm talking in circles. Okay. Here we go. I'll do it this way. All right, so another way that you can do it, I still have some of this extra over here. And again, you would sit, you would clear out energy, you would do all different kinds of things, okay? Like we talked about earlier. But if you want to do it a different way to where the herbs and stuff aren't just going to fall off, you can use candle wax to do that. You can use candle wax to do that. You don't have to, but I will kind of show you what this looks like because I do this when I do certain intentions and things like that. So it kind of drips the candle wax on there. And it's also how hag torches are made. If you guys know what hag torches are, if you don't, stick around. Not today, but I'll show you. I always show you guys because I love hag torches. So then you can put this on here and it is going to stay. It's not going to slough off or anything like that. Okay. And you can even go as far as doing layers and layers. There's so many different things you can do, but I do this way, especially if I'm making dressed candles for intentions, for shows and stuff like that, because this keeps it from just, you can also roll it. So I'm just going to show you. It keeps it from falling off. So then it stays on here. Okay. And you can even go as far as dripping wax over it again to kind of conceal it. And then it almost looks like, I say it almost looks like icing and things like that. So you can do that the same way and it will pack it on there for you. And it's not as big of a chance of these things just burning because they're smaller and they're also encased within that wax. And so if you want to do that, you can also do like this way and literally just kind of conceal it in there. So you can do that as well. And then it still kind of stays shiny, but it is all concealed and it's not falling off. Okay. And so that is another way that you can do these kind of candles. So that's two different ways you can do it. You can do it and you can add wax over it or under it to keep it on there, right? It's a little more messier. Or you can just do the oil. So if I'm doing cord cutting, things like that, I typically will do it like this. But if I'm doing ones that I'm going to transport or do something like that, then I will do it where this wax is over it so it's not falling off. Okay? And so that is those two different ways. Okay, so that kind of shows you that. I'm going to move these back here, and then I want to show you some different things that you can do with, just to show you. Okay, do you like it, Shelly? So here is the regular candles. You guys get tons of these all the time from me in scoops and all that stuff. And you have this little tin, right? So you can do a couple different things, right? You can put some crystal chips down there. And you can do the same thing with small crystal chips on the other candle. If I put them on candles that aren't flat on top, I tend to put wax on there so they stick. But in this one, if I'm doing self-love and say I'm going to go take a bath and I just want some self-love intention, I will drop some of these crystals in here. I will drop a couple of these little flowers that I have and have whatever intention, right? I am worthy of love. I love myself. I deserve everything, all the manifestations, all the abundance that is coming my way, right? And you could put a little note in here. You could do all different kinds of things, but then you don't have to dress the top of it. Okay, you don't have to dress the top. You put it down in here, and then you push this back down in there, right? And then there's literally nothing you have to do other than take this little tea light with the intention in it, right? It's just upside down candle dressing. But you can take this places, whereas things like this, you can't take very easy because everything will come off, okay? These you can take easier because it is waxed, right, on the outside. But this is so simple. So you could have tons of these done. You could just have these out and you can just do intention after intention after intention. And you just put it in there, okay? So it's just really easy. It's not, things like this don't have to be complicated. A lot of times it is complicated by people gatekeeping or saying what you can and can't do and all that. But the reality with candles and herbs and things like that is all religions use candles and herbs and intentions and prayer and mantras and all those things, right? So for me, it's just all kind of intertwined. And so there is the first one we did. We put oil on it and rolled it. Okay, this one, we just put everything in here. Intention, mantras, crystals, things like that in there. And put it right there. So it's upside down dressing. And then again, you can do this one here too, where you do it like this. Another way you can do candle dressing, if you do like beeswax, you can do a flat of beeswax and you can put light herbs, not a lot, but light herbs and light oil in between and then roll them. And you can do that as well. All right, I'm going to flip this back around. I'm going to flip it back around. Toot, toot. You made your first room spray. I love that, Missy. Candle dressing. class. So it doesn't have to be complicated. It does get complicated because people tell you can and can't. It is your practice. It is your craft. It is yours, right? And when you fall in love with the things that you do and you find intention in the things that you do, then you don't give a shit what people tell you to do. Okay? You don't have to worry about it. It's just really something that is special for you, and you can do it all the time. You could sit down once a month and make your candles and make all these things. You can do it time by time. But I do love these, right? Because they're not, you can go to the dollar store. Go to the dollar store and buy cinnamon. Go to the dollar store and get these things, right? You can literally just do this. It doesn't matter. I love giant candles that are amazing and that smell yummy, and yeah, I do. But I'm not going to sit around and gatekeep. I go to the dollar store to get cinnamon sticks that I'm going to burn. You do, and find things in places in nature and in the dollar store, in Walmart, at the farmer's market. Anywhere you go, you can find things that you can use. And it all has energy, right? It all has certain energetic imprints that you can use as well. And so it's just important for you to think about things a little differently. Yeah, it's yours, so you can do it. But that is our little candle class. I hope you guys liked it. Did that help you guys that haven't dressed candles before to know a couple different ways? Did it help you? Did it help you? Yeah. And so if you're new on here, I do post all these classes on YouTube, and then I do post them, a lot of other things as well, on, if you go to kittylynn.com, there is a tag at the top that says Blend Your Spirit. And you can go there. You can see the things we're studying for the month. We always do 4 crystals a month. We do 4 herbs. I say 4 herbs a month. It's not 4 herbs a month. We do a zodiac tea of the month. So we talk about the herbs that go into the tea, and then we make the tea, and we talk about what the spiritual and the medicinal qualities are of the herbs or flowers that we use. And so Miss Marty does the medicinal. She's trained in that. And so we will put that up on the Blend Your Spirit tab as well. So tomorrow night we will be on. Have you made the tea this month? I like it. I haven't made it online before, but I have done it. And the next month, I'm so excited about the tea next month. You're a Scorpio rising. I'm a Scorpio. My rising is not Scorpio, though. I don't know. Let's see. What animals do we want to do tomorrow? So we do animals, bugs, and elements and things like that. Tomorrow night, we are going to do Nature's Teachers, and this is where we talk about when certain animals present themselves in dreams or you're constantly seeing them. What does that mean? The universe does not talk the same as you and I. Wouldn't it be great if it did? God, universe, whatever you want to call it, doesn't talk the same as you and I. And so it's this little puzzle that we have to play on what does this mean. And so you will get, if you're in Blend Your Spirit, the link is in my bio. It's over on Facebook. If you're in there, Shelly always posts documents that you can print out with it, or you can save for yourself so you can look back later. You want to do beetles? What kind of beetle? Because there's a lot of beetles. Let me grab my paper. Okay. We can do... Shelly, are you good with this? Beetles. I'll figure out some beetles. Squirrels. Okay, yes, send me a picture. Beetles and squirrels. What are 2 more? And they could be water. They could be whatever you want. We have done some, but we're going to do this all year long. So I think we've done ravens. Let me double check. I'll put it on here, but I think we've done ravens because I'm a raven and crow freak. Dolphins. Let me see what we've done. I'll take these and then we'll do the ones we haven't done. I can't remember which ones we've done. But if we have done them, you will be able to go into Blend Your Spirit and you'll be able to get the documents. They're in there. Oh, do you not have squirrels in Australia? I don't know why. I never thought about that. That's interesting. I talk to ravens and crows all the time. I love. I have a family of crows that live outside my house. Do you not? Wow, I have not ever thought about that. I appreciate you telling me that. That's something to think about. Yeah, Shelly can email you documents if you let her know if it's one that we've done, or you need her to email them. She can too. Hi, Silent Soul. How are you? You're obsessed with squirrels? Yeah, we have tons of squirrels here for sure. Where's Charlie? Is that you? My dog is acting crazy. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you. We have tons of squirrels. I am really good. I'm really good. I am really good. Thanks for asking. She's supposed to send a kangaroo. Kangaroos, though, I've seen, like, I don't know. I'm not trying to get in a fight. I've seen some feisty kangaroos. They look like they're going to try to beat me up. We haven't done kangaroo. Do you want to do kangaroo? We can do kangaroo if you want. Oh, where's my pen? Okay. My favorite is that guy, I'm sure you guys have seen because you're on TikTok, but there's that guy that's dog was in the water and the kangaroo was trying to take down the dog. And it's just, they look like they're human. Like, they're going to take you down. They're so strong looking. So funny. Okay, so tomorrow we will do beetles. I don't know what kind of beetle, but we'll do some beetles. Squirrel and kangaroo, and then we'll find one more. I think we've done ravens and crows, and I think we've done dolphins. Do you have that video? I know, it's so crazy. Like, the guy has to go into the water and, like, beat up the kangaroo and show him his boss. It's so funny. The other ones that, I mean, we have them here, but are they the big birds? Are they emus? Because we go through drive-through safaris, and they are the meanest MFers ever. Like, you know, they look like ostriches. Is that an emu? Is it emu? But they will, in the drive-through safaris that we'll go to, you know, we have food, and then they're like, they're so mean. And they're not really mean, I guess. They're just kind of like a dinosaur that's coming to, like, You saw a guy at an outside bar holding kangaroo arms. Yeah, it's just, they're so crazy. But yeah, they even, like, my kids are grown, but when they were younger and we would go, it's just, they would just be like, it's just got crazy. And they just run. They're coming to get you. Like, the closest thing to a dinosaur and bird, that is exactly what that is. So funny. Okay, so tomorrow night, we will do beetles, squirrel, kangaroo, and we'll surprise you with another one. And that is at 6 p.m. Central. I'm going to do koalas. I guess we're doing some Australia. Koala and kangaroo. And squirrel and beetles. That is quite a variety, guys. But we will do those tomorrow, and we may do an additional one or two. But 6 p.m. Central, we will be on. So, and then if you want to keep up with when we're on and things like that, like I said, you can join Blend Your Spirit. It's in the link in my bio. Shelly sends out text. You can join by text. She can give you that information, and we'll shoot you a message to remind you of the time, or you'll just get a reminder within the chat and within the little group. It's just a good group of open-minded, all different beliefs, and just overall just wanting to become better humans, right? And finding a good stuffs. So, but we have definitely some leads in there. Rebel does paranormal. Jen does dream interpretation. Marty does herbs. Shelly does everything for me. She's the right hand man. Marty, I got to look at my calendar. Yeah, I'll let Shelly know or let you know here in just a minute. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too, Annie. I got lots of tattoos. I don't even know how many. They all blend together. They all blend together. Also, remember tomorrow, that random podcast that I did, that is a big deal for me, is coming out tomorrow. So if you're in Blend Your Spirit, I posted about it. It is called The Loud Spot, and there is a band that was on there and a couple other people that are involved in the industry. And we just talked about, I'm doing the tattoo convention next weekend, taking metaphysical items and spiritual items and crystals and things like that. And they invited me on because his co-host was not able to make it. And so I was able to join them. And he has like 400 episodes on his podcast. So it was a really like, aha, I can't believe it. And Evans, I can't remember the name. Evans Blue, I think, is the band that was on there. And then the guy that's hosting the tattoo convention. So that will be out tomorrow. So you can go and look for The Loud Spot. And on Spotify, you can find it on YouTube, across all social media. And if you're in Blend Your Spirit, I'll post the link as soon as it's on. Just a really, Evans Blue is the name of the band. So it was just a really great experience. And it felt like, this is good. This is amazing. A lot of smack talk. I'm good at that. They tried to say, I went to Spirit Fair one time and there was a giant crystal penis there. And I was like, I can teach you about that. And they were like, what? And I was like, no, it's like a real thing. It's not teach you like that, but it's teach you like why we even have those. And so it was just really fun. And I love music, so it's a perfect combination of everything that I love. And so it was just really funny, but the podcast will be on Spotify and out tomorrow. But if you're in any of my groups, I'll definitely post for you guys to watch. I was a little, I'm still recovering from being sick. And so I wasn't 100%. And I definitely let them talk for a while because they talked about Super Bowl stuff and stuff that I don't so much, But we did talk about stuff. And so it was fun. But lots of big things happening, and I'm so grateful for you guys to be along on my journey, and I can't believe how far we've come since we first started. So definitely big things happening. Retreat is coming up. There is the What is Your Erotic Archetype coming up at the end of the month. There's lots of stuff. So I hope you guys have a most amazing Sunday night. Be grateful for what you have, right? Because when you have this grateful energy, you don't have to be happy all the time, right? But when you have grateful energy, it tells the universe that you have, right? And the universe will send you more things to be grateful for. So I hope you guys have a beautiful night. Sleep tight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.